Okay, hello everyone. First, we're setting up the DHCP client so the router can grab an internet connection for itself. Next, we configure the firewall net using the masquerade feature. This allows our local device to borrow the public IP from the router to access to the web. Let's run a quick ping test to x.x and where live the router is officially online. Now that the backbone is ready, we're allocating IPs for the client and enabling the Microtik hotspots feature. This ensures users have to hit a login page before they can browse browser. For the physical path, we're using a fiber optic line connected to an HTTP, which then fits into the access point. As you can see, when a client connects, they are automatically redirect to the default Microtik login page. We'll use the admin credentially for this initial test login successful. We're actually getting Wi-Fi 6 here since the Rigi access point supports IT, which is great for stability. Now let's scale the mobile data and run a speed test. We're hitting about 10 Mbps for both download and upload. This is our baseline before we finalize the bandwidth management for the actual client. To keep things fair, we'll be using quiz to manage the bandwidth. Since we're targeting an affordable price point of around 500, well, probably limit its access point to 3 Mbps. With our 10 Mbps total supply, we can split it effectively between three main clients to ensure everyone gets a stable experience. We are now in week 3 or 4 of the project, so the team, Deneville, Samsul, Maman, Faik, and myself, Musa, we also have Iban helping us out with some extra gear we need. Right now, we're in the middle of the cabling phase heading out to install the lines for our first few customers. The second access point is already mounted and secured. Third installation is done and looking good. Stay tuned. Okay, now we are moving into the physical installation. The involves pulling the fiber optic cable across the place to reach the client house. We have to be careful with the bending radius of the fiber optic cable to avoid signal loss. Once the cable is inside, we terminate it and connect it to the HTTP or access point. Then we mount and configure the access point to ensure full coverage in the client's area. The second and third installation are already secured and looking good. Stay tuned for more updates and thanks for watching.